Good morning, folks. This is Naim Azam, Chief Market Analyst at Evertrade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. In today's segment, folks, we are going to talk about Bitcoin. How can we not? Because this particular asset has come back to its originality, and by that I mean Bitcoin has become a beast once again, and that means that we really need to look at the prices with respect to support and resistance levels. In other words, let's see where those buy and sell zones are. So before we continue, as always, it is important for us to go through this slide of disclaimers and risk warnings. Anything which we'll be discussing in this particular video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, as always, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform, which can be downloaded from our website, evertrade.com. Now, folks, if you remember from our last video, and if you don't, well, I highly recommend you to go and have a look at that, because at the time, the price for Bitcoin was trading just around here. So we were just literally crossing above the 50-day simple moving average, because every time the price has crossed above the 50-day simple moving average on the daily time frame, it has given us a pretty good indication that yes, the price is about to go in a major bull run, as you can see the three different price levels which I have defined on the chart. Because every time, as I said, the price has gone above them, we have seen a rally. As you can see right up to this point, this is where the consolidation happened. Again, when the price crossed above, we've seen this massive rally, and once again for the third time we are seeing this stellar rally for Bitcoin. There's no doubt about that. Now, in terms of a moving averages, this is your 200-day simple moving average, followed by that in orange is your 100-day simple moving average, and finally your 50-day simple moving average. Now, when we look at the chart for Bitcoin on a daily time frame, the only particular price level which kind of really stands out from a Bitcoin perspective is, of course, your all-time high. Now, in order to see the all-time high, of course, we have to go into our bigger time frame, which is your weekly time frame. Now, currently, the price is very much trading in this zone, into this zone of resistance, which runs pretty much from here, and it goes all the way to right around this price level. And then we have another level on top of this level, which is right over here, and that remains your all-time high with respect to Bitcoin. So basically 16,184 to 16,950 is somewhere where we could see a little bit of a retracement with respect to Bitcoin, because obviously the price has gone too far, too fast. But that is what Bitcoin is, because again, if we see, because now we are on a weekly time frame, if we see that this was the point when the price crossed above the 50-week moving average, and then you can see when the price did go that far, following that we did see a little bit of a retracement, and once again when we have moved quite far from its mean, and that means that the retracement can certainly happen in terms of the price, and then we could see a reversion back to the mean. Now, if a reversion does happen, a very small reversion, we can see the prices going back towards the 13,000 price level. So let me form those price levels for you on the chart to see that where the important support zone is in terms of any pullback. Now, it is important for us that we also line up these price levels on a daily time frame. So without looking at the daily time frame, I picked up this particular area, and for me, this was a good area of a support in terms of a retracement, in terms of a pullback. And the moment that I change the time frame to daily time frame, guess what? This is where the 50-day simple moving average is also trading. This is also the point where where this explosive moves have happened to the upside as well. But of course, if the price doesn't retrace to this level, there is a level which is just on top of this one, because look, now we are in a situation where we have to define several different price levels, because we cannot really take the risk of missing this trade. So this is, let me just mark them on the chart for you guys so that you can just take the screen capture of this one so that you know. So what I'm gonna do is that this is your biggest support level, or this is your important support level. I'm gonna call this one support level number 1, and this one I'm gonna call this one to support level number 2. And similarly, we're gonna call this one as a resistance level number 1. And then finally, this one, we're gonna call this one to resistance level number 2. So these are the price levels that I am very much looking at. And also, keep in mind that this particular move can still continue to the upside. And the reason that I'm saying this is because if we look at the RSI, the last time the RSI reached and the price started to retrace was near 100. You know, when this price reached all the way to 20,000 price level nearly. So there is still a bit of a room left for the RSI to continue its journey to the upside, to continue to move to the upside on the weekly time frame, and then this can really happen in the coming weeks or so. So the price can accelerate its move to the upside. So to summarize, this is our good level of a support number 1. This is our good level of support, or let's just say the buy zone number 2. This is our first profit taking, very minor profit taking, and then we have another profit taking which is just right over here, and that remains your profit number 2. So that's all pretty much with respect to this price, and I'll see you guys next time.